I went on a family trip to Jamaica. This was the first time in a while we took a family trip. I really can't remember the last one, but it was nice to be able to spend that valuable time together. I think it really hit me because I was finally back home from college and able to spend these moments with my family. There's something special about moments like these, the ones we share with family, the ones that remind us how quickly time passes by. Moments like this don't last forever. Before we know it, they transform into memories. Beautiful, cherished memories we'll hold on to for a lifetime. But while we are all here together, it's important to savor every little moment, to truly be present. I've realized something while being here in Jamaica. These are the times that I learned things I've never knew before. It's in these moments I start to understand more about my family, about their stories, their lives, their dreams. Our grandparents, our great-grandparents, even our parents, they've all had lives just like us. They've laughed, they loved, they've struggled, and they've grown. It's easy to forget that this is their first time on this earth too. And just like us, they're figuring it out as they go. Or maybe they've reached that point where they figured it out, and now we have the opportunity to learn from them, gaining wisdom from their experiences. One of my favorite parts about this trip was simply just sitting and listening. Whether it was the stories of my grandparents sharing what life was like when they were my age, or hearing my parents share bits and pieces of their past, both the struggles and the joys. I felt this deep sense of connection to where I came from. It made me think about how much we take for granted in this rush of daily life. We're so busy looking forward that we sometimes forget to look back and appreciate the people who paved this way for us. There are so many stories people carry with them. Stories of triumph, of loss, of resilience. And the incredible thing is, these stories only come to life in the moments like this. These small, seemingly insignificant moments. They're everything. The joy shared over a meal, the sound of the waves crashing as we all came together on the beach, laughing and trading stories. These are the things that stick with you. They're not big or flashy, but they're real. They're the moments that you replay in your mind when you're far from home. When we're together, we create more than just memories. We create connections, ones that remind us who we are and where we come from. These connections are like threads that bind us, reminding us that no matter where we go, we're part of something bigger than ourselves. In the end, it's not the big, grand events that stick with us. It's these small, ordinary, beautiful moments. They're the ones that matter. They're the ones that we'll miss. Family isn't just about where we come from. It's about the connections we nurture and the moments we create together. Every shared story, every laugh, and every quiet moment builds a legacy that stays with us long after a trip ends. And as I look back on this trip, I realize just how lucky I am to have had this time. Time to slow down, to be present, and to appreciate the people who mean the most to me.